So when people look at me, what they don't see is a more complex individual who has to deal with multiple conditions such as diabetes and certain food allergies, which are actually quite tough to cope with. But those aren't the parts that I value people seeing in me, or I want them to know about my inner self. I'm also a very religious individual, and I was brought up in the Muslim faith, and I consider it an important part of everything I do. I also value what I learn. I study science, and I don't think people see this when they look at me, but it is very important to me what I study, and I'm really interested in what goes on in the world, and I'm constantly getting into conversations and really thinking about what goes on in the world, and I have a real passion for international development and seeing change in the world, and just by looking at me walking down the street, it would be hard to imagine that somebody can figure that out.
I tend to come off fairly confident and sure of myself. One or two people have told me that they feel like I'm always holding something back. They said that they kind of saw the confident wall of me, and then there was something else there and they couldn't see what it was. And what I feel that it is a huge subconsciousness and tendency to be self-deprecating. I always had a fear that if I let someone in and let someone see everything about me, what would they think? The biggest thing that I almost never tell people is that we all play imaginary games, but ever since I was little, I have never been satisfied unless I create entire worlds. I had one friend who I told this to, and she said to me, I think you have to write these down. So I did, and now I'm really proud that I have that ability.
I'm an immigrant, and I've lived in Victoria for a year and 3/4. I'm also a grade 11 high school student. Sometimes when people see me, they think I'm cold or unfriendly. They think that I don't care about others. Well, I do care about others, but sometimes I don't know how to comfort them when they're sad or sick. I just don't know what to do and what I should do for them. My friends who are international students think I'm lucky because I live in Canada with my parents. They think that I get to eat better food and that I'm more cared for than they are. All the people in my family like to eat meat, but I hate chicken and the smell of meat. Sometimes they try to make me eat it, but I don't like it. People see me as being really quiet. With my family, I talk loudly. We can be noisy. I'm only quiet outside of the house. At home, I'm more comfortable to express myself because I know they won't think badly of me. Sometimes they even think I'm too noisy. People only see a part of me. The way that people see me is not always the whole story. We are all different when you take a closer look.